Hey 103 students, this is your first essay assignment. We're going to be doing an argument essay and it's going to be 1,000 words, and you're going to start off with a claim of some sort. Now, even though we're going to be using the Rogerian model, think in terms of using the Toulmin claims, claims of fact, claims of value, claims of policy. And you can review those in the previous lessons if that is helpful. But the most important thing is you've got to start with that thesis statement. I always recommend starting with the thesis question first, working the thesis question into the introductory paragraph, and then summarizing your idea into your thesis statement, answering the thesis question. Last sentence, first paragraph. That's where it should be in an academic essay. That's where a teacher will look for it to be. But the thesis statement has to have three qualities, and these three qualities are arguable, revelatory, and focused. That means that somebody somewhere has to be able to disagree with you. It cannot be a fact. Claims of fact still have people who can disagree. It has to be revelatory, that is, it has to reveal your position. And it has to be focused. It can't be too broad or too narrow. And hopefully you've kind of learned how to do that in your 101 class. Here is an example thesis statement that would work for a 1,000-word essay. College students should receive public transportation free of charge. Now, I could easily support this. I could talk about how they usually need financial assistance. I could talk about how it benefits the colleges. It might increase enrollment. It decreases the number of cars on the road. It decreases the responsibility of the college to have secure parking, etc. I have focused it to college students. I have focused it to public transportation, and I have specified how I want them to receive it. I also use a should statement, so that is going to be a claim of policy. Now, once you have your thesis question or the idea that you want to investigate, I want you to be sure and double check it against what I call those forbidden five. The forbidden five, I don't want you to write on abortion rights or restrictions. I don't want you to write about the death penalty. I don't want you to write about gun rights. I don't want you to write about marriage equality. And lastly, I don't want you to write about marijuana legalization. And the reason is not because I can't be unbiased and read your paper and do a good job scoring your efforts. The reason is because there's nothing new under the sun. People who fight one way or the other on gun rights have the same argument. Nothing new under the sun. It makes for a very boring argument, and you're not going to sway anyone.